I haven't played it this year. But
Tell us a segment we haven't thought of in a while.
but constantly asked at Hamish&AndyCompilations. That's our main pipe for correspondence for people to play it. So we're unleashing it today.
Chit me with your best chat. Natter away. Chit Chat Champion.
First competitor is Sam. Ahoy to you, Sam.
Ahoy, boys.
Ahoy to you.
Hey, Sam hasn't put himself forward. Josh, Sam's mate, did. He says, my friend Sam is arrogantly confident he could win Chit Chat Champions. Please humble him. This is what's written. And he's also not talking about a certain other thing.
Oh, would never mention it.
Thank you, Sam.
Don't want to make the weasel upset, so got to keep that quiet.
Listen, have you always wanted to play? Because when people get on Chit Chat Champion, this is often the end of like a many-year dream.
Oh, look, I'm not going to lie, big fan, so I've wanted to get on it, but the nerves are absolutely getting to me right now.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can chat all
fun.
you like, but when you chat in an arena, when you chat with people watching, the chat changes.
Well, I had the opportunity where I said I could do Chit Chat Champions, and he said, well, I'll write in. And at that point, I knew I had to just dig in and go for it. So I'm here.
I'm glad it wasn't a peter out for you and your mate Josh. Let's go from Sam to Michael. Michael, ahoy to you.
Ahoy, boys, and hello to Butter Boy. I'll let you figure out which one's which.
What's Butter Boy reference?
That does ring a bell, but just good power move too to go.
Hamish and Andy International Phrase Book, Silver Spoon Edition.
Oh, well done.
Gee, that's a deep cut. Michael has nominated himself today, Ham. Listen to the pod 6 times, the show 6 times from 2007. So he's really gone through the back catalogue. He knows.
And he showed it. He has showed it there with a reference that
Most
got us all scratching heads.
including us. Michael, good luck. You'll be going second. You won't be. I'll put you on hold now. You won't be able to hear what Sam gets up to. Sam, are you ready to go?
Oh, as ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, here we go.
Chit me with your best chat. Natter away. Chit Chat Champion.
Did you play that one again?
Did we play that already? I felt like we did.
Yeah, we did, Jack.
Did you forget
Tired
that we
ears.
played it?
Did we play it?
Tired ears.
We did.
Put him back on the break.
It's incredible. It's incredible.
It's fun to have fun at a hobby.
It really does.
Did we play that minutes
Yes.
ago? Yeah.
You know the other day where we swapped the chairs?
Yeah.
I did start zoning out a bit. I don't know whether it's a more comfy chair over there or
I think it's just, a lot of lights and a lot of buttons and a lot of
it's mesmerising.
lots going on over this side.
Sure. Too
Sorry
much
about
stimulus.
All right.
That, Sam.
Sorry,
Here we
Sam.
go.
You ready?
Had to hear that again,
Mate,
but
I'm awesome.
we're actually getting into the competition now. Not often before a very important race or competition. There's this much of a kerfuffle.
Sorry, we meant to play the sound effect at the start of the Melbourne Cup, but we accidentally played Black and Black. But now we're going to get the horses underway. Just to remind people, of course, Ando, this is the situation here. We don't give any cues as to when you need to pick up the chat. That's got to be your instinct only. Can't ask a question that's too easy. Just have to simply join in the convo as you deem appropriate.
Good luck, Sam.
Thank you very much.
Oh, g'day, Ando.
Hi, mate.
Oh, well, gee, we're in May now. Of course, the most famous May Day being May the 4th, the Star Wars Day.
Yeah, everyone knows the Star Wars Day.
Well, you know what, I'll tell you what, Star Wars is just super popular, I'm a high school teacher and all these kids love talking about Star Wars, but I think the issue is it's getting a bit died out from all the new TV series that are coming out, like especially this Obi-Wan series. It's a bit boring towards the end.
Well, wow. Good. A lot of unpack. Got a lot of words in the air there quickly.
Sorry, I'm pacing around. The sound effect threw me off. So
no, it was good. It was good. Good blaming Jack as well. We appreciate that.
If someone had done that, it always the measurement is if someone had done that in a party and you've just met them. That's the general measurement of this segment. You coming in off the top with Star Wars is popular definitely isn't a revelation, I wouldn't say. And then I would have said you overtalked.
But did the means justify the end? I think we got there in the end.
Yeah, he actually landed it. It was wobbly in the air, but he landed the plane pretty well. Sam,
It reminded me actually recently I was at like a carnival with my little boy, and they have that machine gun where you have to shoot out the red star on the paper.
Yep.
Like it's a little air-powered machine gun. And, at the start, he's just like, like just spraying around and eventually the fatherly hand has to come in and guide. Just encourage him to focus the fire a little bit more,
exactly what
effectively.
happened.
That's what happened there.
Yeah, that's a great analogy. Sam, we'll put you on hold. Michael, can you hear us again?
Yep.
Sam has
Beautiful, Mike.
registered his go. If you're ready to go, we'll pick it up.
Hit the button,
Sure.
boy. G'day, Andy.
All right.
Oh, g'day. Can I just grab that canapé quickly? Thank you.
Play on.
Well, we're obviously in May at the moment. Of course, the most famous day in May being May the 4th, Star Wars Day.
Oh, yeah, everyone knows it's Star Wars Day.
Indeed.
What an Orthodox player! That's it.
He's out. He's laughed himself out. What was in the canapé?
Oh, I don't know. I was losing it. I was losing it after my joke, and
You were just riding high off the canapé, interrupt.
I thought, you know what? I'm just going to bow out here, get some laughs, and then we're all good.
I love the big
so
pause. He's
Good energy.
Obviously finishing a mouthful.
Sorry, guys, I'm just finishing a mini quiche.
Indeed.
Indeed.
A lot of chili in these prawns, aren't there?
Mate,
Well,
I
I
don't
mean-
know whether to give it to you or not here because I think there's a huge argument just for the balls to go. But then you
our
worry about the
toughest-
precedent. You worry about the precedent.
toughest yet, isn't it?
Such an unorthodox player. Shook up the game, and I love that.
I can't
Change the
give it to him.
game. Can't give it to him, but change the game.
You got to try and grab people's attention, though,
Well,
fellas.
you did. You certainly did. But again, if
that's
you're putting
not, it's not attention grabbers. The game. It's Chit Chat Champions, and as chat.
Yeah.
Barreling in over the top with an hors d'oeuvre request and then a dramatic pause and an indeed on the just purely looking at it for chat, you can't score it highly. For energy, it's off the charts.
Sam, it's a win. It's a win from you. But again, it wasn't great chat, but it was better than Michael, which is all you need. A low blow. Thank you both. Something unconventional here, Ham, but I'm going to send I think we should send a token of no value to both of them because
I agree.
it was a hoot. Guys, we will attribute absolutely no value to that token if it arrives.
Indeed.
Yeah, do what you want with it.
Yep, indeed. Okay.
People flooding in at Hamish&Andy.com for their chance to play Chit Chat Champion. So let's jump into it now.
Chit me with your best chat. Natter away. Chit Chat Champion.
The game that tests your ability to fill in the blank in a pause in a conversation that you determine to be the right time to talk. A lot of things, a lot of calculations going on in the mind.
Yep.
When you play Chit Chat Champions, it's like a golf swing. There's a lot to balance. Am I a little too heavy here? Do I do this now or do I do this bit now? What do I do next after that bit?
And if you overthink it, similar to golfing, the chat doesn't go well. We've got brothers that are keen to play against each other. Hamish and Jules Jonas. We'll start with Hamish. Hamish, ahoy to you.
Ahoy, boys. Congrats on the SP, Hamish, and happy birthday to the Weaver.
Oh,
Thank you.
celebrate them.
Thank you, Haim. And may you also have gusto with your P.
Haim, why do you think that you're better than your brother Jules when it comes to chat?
Or I wouldn't maybe chuck myself above him. He kind of just chucked my name into the chit chat. I think that was a bit of a power move on me, but I've been doing some training last night.
Talking to
my
people?
girlfriend.
Wandering up to people I just kept finding cocktail parties and I'd jump into their conversation. I love that you're coming in as an underdog. Did it sting a little bit when you realised like brother obviously thinks you're a bit of an easy beat, so he'd throw you in there to win.
Yeah, classic big brother stuff, but you can't underestimate the little brother. I got some stuff on him, I reckon.
Oh,
Okay, very interesting. Jules, ahoy to you.
Ahoy, boys, and gusto be with you.
And gusto to you. Are you pretty confident then that you'll take down a young Hamish?
Well, as a big brother, the answer has to be yes.
All right, well, you guys know how it works. Hamish and I will start a conversation. You guys will be judged on how well you pick up the conversation. Add to the conversation. You cannot ask a question. You guys ready to go?
Yep.
Yeah.
Jules will go on hold. We'll start with Hamish. And good luck, Ham.
Cheers.
G'day, Andy.
Okay.
Gee, we're not too far away from the Olympic Games now.
Yeah, our first time to see breakdancing as a sport.
Yeah, they're adding a lot of new sports I've noticed in the last couple of years. I think that rock climbing and the skateboarding was last time, and I think it really took off.
Wow, the underdog. The underdog.
Oh, cheers, boys, cheers.
Yeah, he's happy with it as well.
That's not bad.
Yeah, a bit of a smile on the face when I heard that climb. I was like, I'm bloody got this.
I mean, you launched well,
He did, didn't
you
he?
cruised well, and you landed well.
Yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes you can get away with your launch and then you just stay out there too long.
But we do occasionally have people that think, they get the ball and they're running with the ball and they think, I'm killing this, and they don't realise they're running the wrong way on the field.
Yeah, I practiced a couple of entries with the boys last night, and they said the best thing to go on was just a little bit of curiosity going on, and it gives me a second to find my footing.
You found it.
Smart.
Found it well, home.
Hamish,
Okay.
we'll put you on hold. Jules joins us now. Jules, your brother has gone. We won't reveal how he went. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling confident.
Okay.
Right, mate. Good luck. G'day, Andy.
Okay.
Gee, we're not too far away from the Olympic Games now.
Yeah, our first chance to see breakdancing as a sport.
Breakdancing as a sport, I can't believe that. I thought that the skateboarding getting in was a bit of a hard pass, but breakdancing, come on.
Good, Jules.
How did you feel you were, Jules?
Could have done better, but I like to, I could have gone for 2 runs there, but I just took the single.
Well, I'm not sure if you did.
You went for a tactic which we see from time to time, which is mock outrage.
Yeah.
Like hoping that maybe adds a bit more weight to the argument.
I didn't feel it was believable, Hamish, that you were that outraged with breakdancing being added.
It is impressive, but I'm a traditionalist when it comes to the Olympics. I think keep it to the decathlon, the swimming, etc.
Yep. Yeah, that was a better constructed argument.
Sticking to his character well. All right, well, we'll bring Hamish back up. Ando?
Oh, it was a clear winner. Unfortunately, it's the underdog for you, Jules. You'll listen back. You'll have to agree with it. Hamish, you are the winner. Congratulations, mate.
Oh, let's go.
Congrats, Hamish.
I think we know who the new little bro is.
Well, no, you've always been a little bro.
Don't blow it now. Don't blow it now with some bad chat.
Yeah, let's have a recount.
Time is done.
He's tripped over as he's gone to get his medal, smashed his nose on the dais.
Everyone's gone, that's the gymnast that won? No, it's all right. I mean, you won. You did what you had to do when it counted. So we can only judge
As
you
soon
on
as you're
what
out of
happened.
season, you can do whatever you want. There's no rules.
He's already on the end of season trip. He's having a great time.
See you, lads. A token of no value going to you, Hamish. This is exciting because we're going to play a special edition of this.
Chitney with your best chat. Natter away. Chit Chat Champion.
Hey, off the back of a small thing I put together about people, would they recommend the Burnley Tunnel on a rent-a-car form?
Yes.
A lot of people heard my mum talking about tunnels a lot, and the regular feeling from my girlfriend and Hogs and stuff was, why are you talking about this? But it did show that mums have a great ability just to be interested in you no matter what you're talking about.
They can get in there and fill the space.
Yes. So the suggestion came in from multiple listeners is, gee, would Marg Lee be a great chit-chat champion? This is a competition we have where we test people's chit-chat.
who's the best at small talk. And we thought, look, that's a very good suggestion. She has a knack for it. And we thought, who would be a worthy opponent? We thought, well, if your mum's on, may as well get my mum on as well. So Kerry Blake versus Marg Lee for Chit Chat Champions. We have both mums joining us now. Marg and Cabo, how are you?
I'm doing
Very well, thanks.
Good.
Okay, now we know both of you don't know what this segment is, correct?
No,
don't know what?
no idea.
No
Yeah,
idea.
okay.
Mum, you don't
Okay.
know what we're doing really, so I'm going to explain it, okay?
No. Thank you for that.
Okay. We play a game called Chit Chat Champions where Hamish starts a conversation. It's normally one line. I then answer him, and you, both you or Kerry, you'll play it individually, have to jump in with the next line and keep the conversation going. You can't ask the question. It's a test on how good you would be in a social situation, say a party, at keeping a conversation going with complete strangers that you might have just met.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
So it's a tough one because we also
Yeah,
don't.
I'm not good at that sort of thing. Tell you now.
Well, I don't know. You were
you're filling
pretty
the
good with
space already.
tunnels. You're pretty good. There you go. Yeah. I mean, that sort of no hesitation is exactly what you want when it's game time, Marg. The thing that we have to stress here is for first-time players of the game, we will not tell you when to talk. It will be me saying something, Andy saying something, and then part of the challenge too is you sensing the time to come in with your next piece of the conversation. So you are both trying to construct appropriate content on the fly, but also time it properly to come in and kind of make it's that next piece of information, that next piece of conversation that's sort of interesting and keeps the ball moving down the field in the right direction. Easy to talk about. It is tough to do. Does that make sense?
No.
Yes.
Mum, I think it
But I'll
does.
go with Kerry's thought.
Yeah, go with Kerry.
Now,
Yeah.
as Andy said, you'd be playing individually. So we put one of you on hold and you can't hear how the other person goes, but just know you both get exactly the same conversation. So I'll say something, Andy will say something, and then there'll be a gap where you pick the right time to jump in with your next piece of conversation. So it's a level playing field and you can't hear how the other person goes.
Okay.
Mum, I'll give you a little bit of time to contemplate that, but you won't be able to hear what's going on. Let's start with Cabo. Are you ready to go, Kerry?
Yep, as ready as I'll ever be, I think.
That's true. You can't really train for this.
You can't. Well, I've had many, many brilliant conversations with your mum since we were 19 years old, Ham. So
likewise,
I think it's going to be a pretty formidable battle we're about to go into.
She's used to these players. That does give Mum a slight advantage.
Yes. All right, Kerry, good luck.
Thank you.
Oh, g'day, Ando. How you going?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Hey, the Tour de France just wrapped up. Great edition.
Yeah, I didn't
you
catch
watch
much of it, but I did watch it a little bit on the app.
Well, you guys are way ahead of me. I haven't watched any of the Tour de France, although I know I should take an interest, having a cyclist enthusiast in the family.
Wow. That's
pretty good, Mark. Pretty good. It wasn't until we started doing that I realised you do speak a bit of French as well. And I thought if Mum gets warmed up here, we could hear some French. And when you went for cyclist, maybe she is going for some French. Oh, really good.
Cyclist enthusiast is a very difficult double word to go. Level of difficulty high there, Cabo. You picked the timing very well. I think it's going to be tough to beat, but we'll put Kerry on hold now.
Hop in, you hit the showers. Not literally, Mum. You do have very long showers. We need you. We need you after this.
Mum, you there?
Yes, I am.
Great. It's your turn to go.
Okay.
Okay. And it's obviously Haim will start the conversation. You've got to pick your timing when to come in and then add to the conversation. You can't ask a question.
I can't ask a question. Well,
No.
Well, what's the point?
The point is to continue the conversation, but we think it's too easy if someone asks a question. So it's just adding a little level of difficulty. Yeah.
All right.
You got to grab the ball and run with it. No passing it straight away.
Okay.
Oh, g'day, Andy.
Yeah, Haim.
Mate, Tour de France just wrapped up. Another great edition of Le Tour.
I didn't catch much of it. I just saw a little bit on the app.
Oh, that's a great show to watch.
Very good.
Well,
That's true.
Is that
That's true.
all you're offering?
She said her piece. She said her piece.
and left the conversation. Bring Kerry back.
Actually, not a bad power move to just say, "Yeah, that's a great show to watch," and wander off to go, "Mate, I'm not gonna hold the conversation for you."
So, Mum, let's just unpack yours for a second. We did the same with Kerry.
Yes.
You know what the Tour de France is, don't you?
Yes, it's a bike race.
Yeah, but you wouldn't call it a show, would you? Like,
Greatest show on earth.
You're right. But
Well, I mean,
I should have rephrased that as, well, it's still a show. It's on television.
no, that's not a rule. Everything on television is not a show. Would you say the news is a show?
Your father watches it all the time, non-stop, 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'd say it's a show.
Yeah.
It is a show. It's an absolute circus.
Yeah, exactly.
For a second, I thought you were thinking there is the Netflix show that sort of is about the Tour de France, which you could get away with going, that's a good show.
I'm talking about watching the Tour de France on the television at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yes. Now, Mum, the other part that I found interesting was I think your entire attempt was just 5 words or something. Did you think not to add anything else, or you'd really nailed it and just was out of there?
Exactly. Well, it's best to be short and sweet, isn't it?
Oh, it can be.
Yep.
Yeah, it can be.
Be humble, be
unfortunately,
concise, be
Mum,
gone.
for you, but triumphantly for Cabo, my second mum. Cabo, thank you. Well done. You are today's Chit Chat champion, and we're going to send you out a token of...
Well done, Kerry.
Oh, thank you, Mike. It's a long time since I've won anything.
Very calm under pressure, Mum. Superior poise. Congrats on the SP, and we will talk to the mums later.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye, boys.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye, Mum. Yep, you can hang up now. You can hang up now, Mum.
I don't know how to.
Mum, are you still there as well?
No, it's me that's still here. I'm on Dad's phone.
I thought Mum had hung on.
The big red circle. Don't just go give it to Dad. Just look at the camera, look at the phone, and at the big red circle. She's gone. She got it. She got it. Haim, I mean, we love all listeners. You can hit us at Hamish&Andy.com for anything, any pondering, but also a request to play this game.
Chit me with your best chat. Natter away. Chit Chat champion.
Friends take each other on today. The email came in from James. He and his mate Charlie are studying mechanical engineering at the moment. And James says he was very keen to take on Charlie at Chit Chat Champions. James joins us now. Ahoy, James.
Ahoy, Hamish and Andy and Jack.
Ahoy.
Happy birthday, Andy.
Oh, thank you, James. Little stutter there. Which
That's okay. Just loosening up the tongue.
Doesn't bode well for Chit Chat. What makes you a better chit chatter than Charlie?
Honestly, mate, I'm not sure if either of us are going to be too good at this game, but we're keen for a bit of healthy competition and make everyone knows who the top chit chatter is in the uni.
Well, would you like us to make it slightly easier for you and do something in the sciencey world?
Oh, please don't.
No, you don't want the extra pressure of feeling like you're meant to be an expert. You just want to, you probably just want nice casual chat, don't you?
Yeah, that sounds like the perfect time.
Okay. Well, I mean, what was the last thing that you guys competed at?
Actually, the whole reason this came up was because Charlie and I went out for a round of golf, and we were bonding over this podcast. We were saying how it would be really cool to be on this podcast and compete in one of these competitions like Chit Chat Champions, and here we are.
Who won the golf?
Yeah.
Charlie did.
Oh, so he takes that psychological advantage heading in. Thank you, James. We'll move on to Charlie. Charlie, ahoy to you.
Ahoy, boys, and gusto to you.
And gusto to you.
Gusto to you. Gusto to you, Charlie.
Charlie, do you think you've got better chat than James?
Yes, I think I do.
What's the best chat you've seen James do and the worst story you've seen him tell?
He chats up his girlfriend pretty well.
Okay.
I'll give him that.
When have you seen him really struggle, though?
We've had a few group presentations at uni, which think he's struggled a little bit, but
Great.
but
Great. I love how he continues to chat up his girlfriend as well after he has secured her. Normally it just happens in the very beginning.
Still charming, still trying lines on her. And again, this isn't about your uni careers, but can you remember the topic of the class presentation and the area he struggled in?
I think just like his confidence, I guess. That sounds mean,
General
but
confidence. Just, no, we've
so
got
he
a
just
guitar player in our band. It's a bit simpler.
Came in undercooked maybe on the topic.
Yeah.
And
opposite of Haim, I went and saw him do a couple of speeches because I was bored with my own lectures, and Haim went in very confident, but with no ability to back up what he was
the
saying.
less I knew, the bigger my bravado was on the talks at uni. Okay.
All right, we've got a real good idea of these old foes taking each other on. Put them both on hold. Should we start with James, Ham?
Yes.
He would have heard those digs. James, are you there, James?
Oh, yeah, here I am.
You've heard those little digs. Hopefully that you harnessed that and used that.
He's just rattled by me. That's all right.
Okay.
This is good. Okay, well, you know the rules, James. Can't ask a question. We won't tell you when it's your time to talk. You just have to naturally vibe out the right moment in the conversation to add the next piece of conversation that you think helps move the conversation along, hence showing us your skills in Chit Chat. Are you ready, James?
Ready to go.
Good luck.
All right. Oh, g'day, Andrew.
Hey, mate.
Mate, have you been following the story about the 2 astronauts on the International Space Station?
Oh, yeah. They're only going to go up for 2 weeks, but they'll be there till February.
Yeah, I saw a news story or like a clickbaity title today that they're starting to hear heartbeats and stuff, and I'm wondering if all that time in space is starting to make them go a bit loopy. I think they're looking towards being the longest people to be in space for a continuous amount of time. But I would hate to be them right now.
Pretty good.
It was very good.
Very good.
I think there were a few, our eyes were darting around in here a bit. There's going, is he going on too long?
Yeah.
Is he rambling? But I think you stayed this
pretty
side
impressed.
of the ramble. I think
Also,
it was.
it forced me to want to add a question. What do you mean by hearing heartbeats? Like they're going a bit nuts. They're hearing heartbeats in their own minds.
Oh, I think it was a bit of a clickbait title, as I said, but I think it was just feedback on a speaker, and people just said, "Oh, it sounds like a heartbeat," and then people took it and ran, sort of made a story.
Headlines.
Well, I mean, Ando, is there a greater test for Chit Chat Champion than, after we've ceased to hear the game, you are interested in what he had to say?
First time ever.
First time ever we've continued a conversation.
Yeah. I mean, James, that bodes very well. Well done. You've secured it. He'll be pleased. Now he has to go sit on the sidelines and watch his competitor. Charlie, are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Charlie, James has secured his attempt. Are you ready to go?
I am. Let's do it.
Good luck.
Oh, g'day, Ando.
Come on, mate.
Mate, have you been following the story of the 2 astronauts on the International Space Station?
Yeah, they're meant to go for 2 weeks, but I think they'll be up there till February.
Yeah, I saw that on the news recently, actually, but I thought it was they were coming back in January, but yeah, I'd hate to be up there.
It's good because it avoids a freeze, and it is a good little power move to go. I think you just slightly off there.
Charlie, you'll listen back to this because you didn't get to hear James's.
Yeah.
Unanimously, I'd say from the 3 judges here, James is superior today.
Oh, James has done great. James has won. Yes, he was always. It was going to be tough to knock off. He actually put in a really good performance first up.
Quick one for Charlie. Though.
yes, he did. I'm sorry,
Charlie. Did you make up the January thing? Because
yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You put me on the spot there.
It's a good tactic to go. We just go, no matter what they say, I'm going to correct it.
It's also such a subtle difference. Like, they're there for so long. Mate, February. I heard it was going to be January.
I don't know where you're reading your news.
No one could last till February.
Thank you. Well played. James, we'll send you out a token of no value, of course. We attribute no value to that, but you can do with it what you like.
Cheers, lads. I'll make sure to let everyone at uni know who the real champion of Chit Chat is.
Well done, boys.
Reload it.
Cheers.
Thanks, lads.